Earthquake and maybe get a Mini P.E.K.K.A hit. If the Mini P.E.K.K.A hits the tower, we win the game. Come on, Mini P.E.K.K.A, you know you wanted to. Oh, you're a failure. My disappointment is immeasurable. Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with my favorite ladder deck for the past couple months. This Hog Rider fast cycle deck with Firecracker and Mini P.E.K.K.A has amazing defenses, and it also allows your Hog Rider to break through because you've got the Earthquake. Every single time I play this Hog Rider cycle deck, I have a lot of fun because I always keep my Firecracker alive and I feel like I'm constantly getting better. And if you're not already, you can support me by using creator code SirTag in any Supercell game. Creator code SirTag has allowed me to spend more time on videos, upgrade my channel, and hire an editor for videos just like this one. Alright guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out skeletons to open it up and we're going to see what's up. This guy, Nicholas, is not cycling anything. Then he goes in for an Ice Wizard. So when we see Ice Wizard, I'm assuming that it's going to be a Graveyard deck. I'm expecting it to be Graveyard Tornado with either a Spear Goblin or a Bomb Tower. Typically, that's what people run these days. He's going to go for a Dank Prince in the back, so maybe it's going to be different. Who knows? I could go for a Mini P.E.K.K.A here on the right-hand side, just going same lane as all of his spam. I can also go for a Log here just to make sure that we keep that alive a little bit longer. Unfortunately, he will finish it off. But man, that was a lot of elixir to go in for an Earthquake there. So I can go for a Hog Rider. I have Mini P.E.K.K.A coming at you. And now we can go in for an Earthquake to get more value. Unfortunately, I don't think the Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to get a hit because those bats, man. Those bats were able to devour him just a little bit too quick. But we're up a lot of damage. And I think that this guy's running Golem. So we need to be up damage going into double elixir. Otherwise, we could lose our tower pretty quickly. So I'm going to go in for an Ice Golem. I'm going to go in for bats here. Usually I don't go for that aggressive of plays, but if the Ice Golem's tanking for the bats, maybe we can bait out a Baby Dragon or something that's not going to be going behind his Golem. Dude, you're just going to eat that like a snack. You're going to be a true Golem player. A true, tried and true Golem player here. What are we going to do? We're going to see Electro Dragon. All right. We just go for a Skeleton, so then your Electro Dragon targets that for a little bit. And then we can go Ice Golem. Make sure it targets that after. Maybe it doesn't go onto the Mini P.E.K.K.A immediately. We can finish it off with bats. And then we can Hog Rider as quickly as possible. So we want to go in the opposite lane. The Ice Golem was able to tank. And now we're going to force out Elixir. I was hoping that he would go in for a Dark Prince or something into the left-hand side. And then, you know what? I was just completely wrong, guys. I was hoping he would drop an actual unit. But he did drop 6 Elixir, so I guess it's okay, right? We have to take our pick. Do we want him to drop 6 Elixir, or do we want him to drop 4 Elixir and have it go in the lane that we want him to drop it in? So he elected to go and drop 6 in the wrong lane. So we can go Ice Golem here. We can go for bats again. We can follow up with a Hog Rider because he's going to go for Dark Prince. We want to make sure that we can get back to another Firecracker for the Electro Dragon and for the Night Witch. And if we're able to do that, then he's not able to go in for our Golem, my dude. So he's going to go Poison here. We can go in for an Ice Golem Kite. Make sure that the Dark Prince goes right into that. And I'm feeling really happy about this situation. He has Ice Wizard Tornado with Poison, so he does not have arrows. Thank goodness, man. A lot of Golem players have arrows. I'm keeping up the pressure so he's not able to go in for Golems, by the way. I'm constantly spamming Elixir. I'm going to eat the Ice Wizard because it doesn't matter to me. If he goes in for a Poison, I immediately go for a Hog Rider. We've got Mini P.E.K.K.A, we've got Ice Golem. We have a lot coming at you, my dude. And that Hog Rider is going to get some damage, and the Mini P.E.K.K.A takes out the Ice Wizard to stop the slow. The Hog Rider is just going to have a Stampede on the tower. That's going to be GG, folks.
Run! It's a Stampede!
Pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance against a Golem player. He wasn't even able to drop Golem because we kept up the pressure. If he dropped Golem, he was just going to lose his tower to all the Firecrackers and all the Hog Riders that we had spammed at him. Alright guys, we got a game against Thanos. What is Thanos going to be running? I feel like Thanos is probably going to be running the most overpowered deck in the game because he is Thanos after all. Probably going to be either Elixir Golem or some variation of Spear Goblin with Skeleton Barrel. One or the other, right? That's what a true Thanos would run. Wait, he's not going to have that? Oh my goodness, he's going to have Valkyrie with bats. So what could this possibly be? It could be a weird Graveyard deck. No, I was just completely wrong. I was thinking either Graveyard or I was thinking either a Expo deck or something really wacky. Or Balloon. Balloon was also a contender, but I definitely was not thinking Hog Rider with Valkyrie. Oh my gosh, you're going to go and sack your Flying Machine to activate King Tower? What are you doing? 4 Elixir for free? We take those, man. We definitely do. We can go for a Hog Rider here and try to get some more damage because you don't have any Elixir. You have none at all. You sacked a Flying Machine to activate King Tower. No, no, no. You can't do that. That King Tower activation just cost you 1,000 damage and a snowball that doesn't give you counter push. So I can go for a log and add insult to injury here. It's really important to pay attention to your opponent's card cycle. Realize when they mess up, he's going to go in for a hog. So we're going to go in for bats immediately to try to kill that as quickly as possible. Then the bats are going to get heal spirited. We're completely fine with that. We go for an ice golem. We go in for a hog rider, and we have mini P.E.K.K.A counter pushing. So this is going to be a tough push for him to deal with for sure, my dudes. Hog rider, mini P.E.K.K.A, ice golem. That's going to take your tower. You can't defend that. That is definitely going to do like at least 600 damage more, right? Oh my goodness. So we can go for skeletons here. We can go for a firecracker on top of the bats. Go and pull the Valkyrie afterward. We don't pull the Valkyrie after. I was hoping and praying. I have to go log the Valkyrie so it doesn't get as many hits as it otherwise would. I was so wrong, guys. I was so wrong. I was hoping that Valkyrie would get pulled. I guess I need to drop it like one more tile to the right, and then we would be hardcore chilling. But it's all good, right? It's all good. He's going to hog rider. We go in for a mini P.E.K.K.A, shut it down. We go for bats right on top, so then the heal spirit jumps on that. Does not jump on the hog, and the hog does not get a single hit. So how much of the elixir did that man just spend? He dropped heal spirit, flying machine, hog rider. Dude, and you still didn't get a hit? Are you kidding me right now? Mini P.E.K.K.A is a broken card. If you guys got those quick reflexes, those cat-like reflexes with the hog rider counter with the mini P.E.K.K.A, you guys can shut it down. It gets so much value. So we're going to Earthquake, we're going to log because we need to finish off those Spear Goblins to potentially get damage on them. Again, guys, we're going to go in for Ice Golem. We're going to go in for the mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't know if we're going to get a hit. Yeah, he's still going to get a hit. That feels bad. We are going to be able to shut it down with the stopping of the second one, but my dude, we need to make sure that we get that mini P.E.K.K.A down a little bit quicker and get the heal spirit to connect up top. So then if it's dropped up top, then it's not able to heal up the hog rider after it takes damage. That's what we ideally want to have happen. So we're going to go and log that hog rider back so it doesn't get a hit now. We will be able to shut it down even if he snowballs. We're A-okay. And with 1 HP, we walk with a W with our Earthquake. Your Earthquake does not take our tower. And that is a game, boys. Wow, that was a crazy one. He activated King Tower early on and had Spear Goblin Hut, but we still walked away with the win. I'm just super thankful that he decided to go and sack that flying machine at the start because that gave us 1,000 hog rider damage because he overcommitted on that defense. Whatever you guys do, make sure you do not try to activate King Tower at all costs against firecrackers because it will bite you in the butt. All right, guys, we got a game against Andre. We're going to sauce out a good luck and we're going to see what's up. What do you have in store for us, my dude? Unfortunately, we don't have bats, so I have to go in for a solo hog rider and hope he doesn't have NATO. Please no NATO, sir. Well, that's not what I wanted to see, Chief. That is disgusting. So I can go in for our hog rider after we get his bowler out of cycle. So I'm probably going to be able to out-cycle right now. Here we go. He's going to go in for arrows. That means that he's not going to have arrows for the bats. The bats at least are going to give us value. Yeah, he's not going to have arrows for the bats, but guess what he has? He's got Zap, Jake. Oh, I'm triggered. I'm actually triggered. So the hog rider is going to come through. He's got mini P.E.K.K.A, he's got bowler, he's got zap, he's got arrows. Did I just get sniped right now? Like, what's happening? He literally has a counter for every single one of my cards. This should not happen. This is not the way of the future. So we have to go in for our bats to finish off the mini P.E.K.K.A, or it's just going to wreck us. And he's going to zap that for sure. I don't think I'll be able to get enough elixir down here. I'm going to log that back just so it doesn't get that last hit. Oh my goodness. Somehow we're in the damage lead against this, but this is the worst matchup that we could have ever had in our entire lives. This man in his Frankenstein lab is going to be like, you know what I want to do? I just want to create the most annoying thing that I've ever seen for this guy. And I think I might have gotten sniped or something. I don't know. Does he have me on my friends list or what is going on, dude? So we have to hog rider. We need to go in for our firecracker first so then we can get back to another one after he arrows. It's definitely an arrow with the firecracker on the right. Oh, he's got fireball too. Okay, the fireball's not that good for him actually. Impairs his card cycle quite a bit. We can go for mini P.E.K.K.A here. Dude, you're going to zap that? Really? Really, you're going to zap that? Maybe he doesn't have elixir for the mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, he's going to get his own mini P.E.K.K.A down. But we can go for skeletons here. So it's a 4-for-4 transaction. We take that. It's completely fine. The bats are going to die too. No value for him. Mini P.E.K.K.A is out of cycle. I think he's going to giant in the back right. So if we go in, we're going on the left. So then we don't go right into a giant. We go for our hog rider here. I can firecracker on top of the Night Witch, and we can make sure that it goes backward every single time. But our hog rider is going back too, my dudes. Oh my goodness gracious. What is happening? What does this game come to? Why do you play this deck, sir? We need to make sure that we get the ice golem down there. We're going to hog as well. We're going to go for a skeleton surround on top of the bowler. Reason why we go in for our hog rider in the right is we want to bait out more elixir from him so that we can just counter it as quickly as possible and as effectively as possible. You get an Ice Golem down. I think that he's probably just going to go in for another spell. Oh, he's not going to be able to kill the Firecracker, so that's good for us. We can go for a Hog Rider now. We've gotten a lot of damage on the right, guys. He's going to Fireball. That means I can Earthquake and maybe get a Mini P.E.K.K.A hit. If the Mini P.E.K.K.A hits the tower, we win the game. Come on, Mini P.E.K.K.A, you know you wanted to. Oh, you're a failure. My disappointment is immeasurable. So I could log, but I think it's a little bit better to go in with a Hog Rider and Earthquake and then log. If we get one Hog Rider hit, we win the game. Please pray for me right now, guys. We want one Hog Rider hit. Let's go. Holy crap. We just beat a Mini P.E.K.K.A. Triple spell bowler deck. That was crazy, man. That was absolutely insane. All right, guys. We got a game here. We're going to sauce out. Good luck. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening. We definitely want to rush right through with a Hog Rider, but guess what? We don't have bats again. That's what a story of our life is, right? Heal Spirit, so it's probably going to be Royal Hogs. Could be something spicy with Balloon, but I'm expecting Royal Hogs, and that's a lot of damage, boys. Oh my gosh. Look at that guy's tower. He's not very happy. So we can go for skeletons here, and the great thing about this deck is if your opponent doesn't have an answer to Hog Rider and Cycle and you go Hog at the start, you get 1,000 damage almost every single time. It's broken. I can go for my bats here. I don't want to go for a Hog Rider immediately. We're trained relatively evenly with that Mini P.E.K.K.A, I believe. Oh, never mind. That Heal Spirit just saved his butt. So I need to go in for a log here. I need to go for skeletons after. I think that we're going to be able to kill the Mini P.E.K.K.A without any damage on our tower, so we're chilling, right? The Firecracker is going to still stay on the right-hand side, so we can go for another Hog Rider. We can go for bats because we haven't seen any arrows from him. So I feel compelled to go in for the Firecracker Bats Hog Rider push that you guys know and love. Or if you don't know and love it, well, you will know and love it after playing this deck enough. So we're going to be able to kill that. The Ice Golem doesn't even pop on us. So I can go in for a Mini P.E.K.K.A with our Firecracker Part 2 because he's going to be forced to Mini P.E.K.K.A on top of our Mini P.E.K.K.A. And that will be really unfortunate for him because then the Firecracker just gets all that free damage. He is going to heal up everything, but I don't even think I have to respond to that for a little bit. Unless he goes in for an Earthquake. I don't know, man. I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it for the biscuit because I didn't know if he's going to Earthquake or not, guys. I was looking at it. I was like, he's going to do it because he would get so much damage there for free if I did not drop a single skeletons. One elixir to deny a ton of damage from an Earthquake and a Mini P.E.K.K.A hit. I think it's worth it, guys. So he's going to Royal Hogs. He's just going to sack the tower and he's going to Royal Hogs me right now. I'm ready. My body is prepared for you, sir. Are you not going to do it? Yeah, you're definitely doing it. You're just ready and raring to go. We can go for bats on the Muskie. We're going to finish it off. We have the Firecracker helping out as well. He might have just given up, my dudes. So if you guys don't know how to defend against Royal Hogs, you go for Mini P.E.K.K.A and Log, so then all of the Royal Hogs get killed a little bit quicker. One thing that I am a little bit concerned about is that Mini P.E.K.K.A coming on us. He's going to Earthquake as well, so that was really well played on his end. But we're able to defend very well with our skellies now. So Mini P.E.K.K.A is not getting through. It doesn't even hit our skeletons. He's saying GG. He went all in and he wasn't even able to tickle our tower. So we are in a phenomenal situation, my dudes. Maybe we could go for an Earthquake. Maybe we can go for a Log. But for the most part, we don't really want to go and cycle too much. Also, if you guys don't know, you're about to know. If, never mind, guys. Never mind. What I was about to say was you can go and kite a ranged unit like a hunter to the opposite lane with an Ice Golem, but we weren't able to show you guys. He decided, like, Jake, if I can't win this game, I at least have to ruin your explanation. And then he went in for a whole bunch of elixir on the right-hand side and tried to assert dominance on us, but it didn't work out for him. Guys, yet again, we can just go in for our Mini P.E.K.K.A. Gonna go for an Earthquake, just slow everything down, just make sure he doesn't get a single hit, but Earthquake didn't even drop. GG and well played, dude. Let's move on to the next one, and let's keep asserting dominance. Hey, let's see how high we are. All right, we're top 4,000 in the world. I think we can get one more win now. Oh, we got a game. Let's go, guys. I remember this guy. He usually runs Graveyard. He's a very good player. We fortunately have Bats and Hog Rider, so if he's got a Tornado, he's gonna get absolutely stomped by that. And we'll see if we can get 2 hits. Oh my gosh, the bats might even get on the tower too. So we're getting more tower damage than I originally thought. Mod man, let's go. Okay, unfortunately the Mini P.E.K.K.A only gets 1 hit there. I can go for an Ice Golem to kite to the opposite lane. It's going to be cheaper than dropping Firecracker and Skeletons and then potentially getting arrows predicted. Because that sometimes does happen. It would feel really bad if that happened today, guys. So, I can go for Skeletons to go and cycle. I can log to cycle to get chip damage. I'm going to like to keep my Skeletons so then we can have some type of defense against the Dark Prince. And we're going to Hog Rider on the left, so then we make sure that his push is separated, my dudes. You'll love to see it. So he's going to Dark Prince most likely. No, Electros. So I can just go for Skeletons on that and be A-okay. If I'm forced to cycle before, I'm always going to go... Okay, never mind. We are going to go in for our Mini P.E.K.K.A here. skeletons after. I didn't know if he was going to zap, so I dispersed my skeletons and my bats. I didn't drop them at the exact same time. Still, we're going to be able to defend the Electro Wizard with no hits taken. So it was really important for us to make sure that we didn't give him too much zap value, guys. You never know. You never know with double prints. For the most part, I usually see these guys rocking triple or double spells. So one of them could be zap. He's going to go in for a Prince, so he's got Dark Prince, but I don't think he's going to drop it here. We can just go and kite the Prince to the opposite lane, as we did before. Unfortunately, we don't have that Mini P.E.K.K.A connection that we had last time, so I'm forced to drop Bats. If you get a Mini P.E.K.K.A hit and then you Ice Golem, then you're not going to take any damage. But this dude is forcing out a Mini P.E.K.K.A now. He's going to Dark Prince on top of it, most likely. And then since he's got it out of cycle, maybe he Giants, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. I don't know if he has Elixir for that. Maybe soon, but not right now. We can go in for our Firecracker, and we can go for high skeletons. If you guys didn't know, now you know. You go for the high skeletons, and the Dark Prince doesn't hit all of them at the same time. He only hits one, and then he hits the second two. So it feels great, man. Being able to make sure that the Dark Prince has to finish it off in 2 hits. That is the prime placement. If you didn't know, now you know. We can go for an Earthquake to get more tower damage here with the Hog. I think it gets 1 extra hit because of that. Oh, no! What's happening, dude? How does that happen? Oh, I got trolled so hard, dude. Anyway, we can go for another Hog Rider here. Let's call and pull back the Prince. Make sure it doesn't get any hits on anything. And then he has to spam more cards into us. But if we keep the Firecracker alive, he's going to be a bit of a sad panda. This is so broken, my dudes. Oh my goodness. So we can log, and we can just go in for skeletons again. And yeah, he's not able to do anything. As you guys can see, a Hog Rider plus Mini P.E.K.K.A is really good. It's not very fair when your opponent's running a beatdown deck. They can't really win it. So we can Mini P.E.K.K.A here, make sure that we kill the Prince, and then we Earthquake immediately after. Since the Prince is going to be targeting on top of the Mini P.E.K.K.A, we will be able to kill it. And we can get an extra Hog Rider hit because it's not focusing what he wants it to. Oh, we didn't get the hit that we wanted, but it was really close, my dudes. It was really close. We can just go Ice Golem here so that we can go and pull the dankest of Princes. And then the Electro Wizard's going to be able to get no damage on us. So we Earthquake here, we eat the Dark Prince on the other side, and we win the game with a log. GG, well played, and peace out. We didn't even need the log. What am I talking about, guys? We got that last Hog Rider hit. We hammered down on the tower, and we asserted dominance. Only 27 trophies, so not a cool plus 30, but wow, we kind of grinded today, guys. Top 3,000 from 5,000 in the world, so feels good, man. That was a 3,000, or not 3,000, I can't do math. 2,000 ranks in just one push. We take those, man. We definitely do. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to sauce out a fat thumbs up on the video. And if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, what are you doing with your lives? Hit that sub button today. I hope to see you guys in the future videos, and peace out.